sensible.
Good morning and welcome to MIGHTYOX Trading. Happy Thursday. I hope everyone's had a great night, ready for a great day. Why is that doing that? Give me a second. Got rid of that. Let's look at the market overnight. We've been rising. NVIDIA gave us a good boost yesterday. Low 402, high 661. It's about 259 points in range. Not a huge range. Morning, Mr. G. How are you? Nice. Nice. All right. A bit of a pullback. Yes, I do. G. Trying to bounce back up after a little bit of a quick pull down. Gold coming down. Back down. Yeah, I don't know what today. I can't really tell. I want to be bullish or bearish today. Gold just plopped down hard.
Connection lost. Connection lost.
Trying to rise up here. Hey, JJR, how you doing? Got $50 from 2 micros on my Top Step accounts. Good evening, sire, or afternoon, whichever, I forget. Or evening. And my entry on that was 69. Got out at 83. Oh, really? You get a payout. Sire, congrats. Hey, I mean, getting a payout's a big victory. Once I get mine in about 5, 6 years, I'll be celebrating big time. A pullback here as it kind of hit the 15, 9 minute EMA, 9 point, the 9 EMA on the 15. There's a pullback, so could not securely break that 9 EMA. Yeah, 9 EMA. 15 minute says we're coming down. Yeah, I figure by like 2032, 2033, somewhere around there. Nice little pullback. See where we go from here. Gold's bounced. I mean, it's not banned by any of the firms, but well, I don't know about FFN, but other than them, I mean, it is marked red, but not the. It's not one of the big ones. It's the weekly on jobless claims. Gold just spiked like crazy and then came right back down. Here's gold. Come away, cat. I'm not sure what. Oh wait, yeah. I'm not sure what caused that spike. You can actually see the. That's a weird. Actually, I don't know why it's showing like that. Apparently, oh, why did it go to? Hold on. Sorry, went to the wrong contract. Not sure why. There, there's the spike. Kind of odd. Yeah. Cat's begging me for attention. Another bounce there on NQ. That's a big target. Kind of funny you have a target on a Walmart trade. My 15-minute chart is wanting me to go. Well, I don't know what it's telling me. So just kind of sitting here. I'm sitting on the dock of the bay. Excuse me.
Extra read
Apologize for the
all
yawn.
about it. News in a few minutes.
I mean, how much are you leaving yourself enough buffer? I mean, it. That's a you know. Is this TPT? Gold comes down. I mean, so if you would take that 400 out, how much does that leave you in the account? I guess is the question. Okay. I mean, as long as you feel 2K is enough, I would prefer to build up, a little bit more uh cushion in the drawdown, but that's a personal preference. The thing about getting another account, I mean, there's nothing wrong with trading more than one account. Obviously, just if you do badly for some reason or whatever on that new account today, is it going to throw you off mentally trading the funded tomorrow or whatever? That's the other thing you got to think about. Our news does not give us much movement here. Jobless claims 203K, forecast is 208K. Morning, afternoon, freighter. So ES had more of a down reaction to that news than NQ did. NQ is almost green on this candle, whereas ES is solidly red. Well, now they're both solidly red. All right, have a great day at school, Crypt. Nice move down here. I don't trust those numbers, G. Yes, still moving down here. NQ isn't. I mean, it moved down some, but it's kind of stalled. Gold popping back up. Big fall. Wow, this is just coming right on down. What? Tries to bounce here. Gold also taking a tumble here. Morning, John. How are you? Gold trying to bounce. Got pretty overextended there. I appreciate that, John. We're still falling. Well, quite the move down here from news that was pretty benign. Morning, our static. Frustrating, our static, frustrating. Sorry to hear that. Topper's bounced here a little bit. Kind of leveled out here on NQNES. Trying to figure out where it wants to go. I don't know where it's going. I know where it's been. I can't wake up today. I don't know why I can't wake up today. Okay, we're continuing to drop. It looked like it wanted to bounce a little bit, but it was not ready. It was not ready, Freddie. That one might be. Gonna make this world today. Oh, what did I do? Everything's bouncing at once. Got about 5 minutes till the top of the hour. I agree, John. Sanchez, I mean, Sanchez is still okay. He's still doing good, but he's not as lights out as he was earlier this year. Wheeler's, Nola has gotten really good again, but I'm not sure how long that'll last. But Luzardo is absolutely just, and I admit I got that one wrong. I did not like them extending his contract, before this season, but I was wrong, and I'll be happy. I'm happy to admit that I was wrong. Hey, Billy, how you doing? I'm doing all right. Hey, Greg, how you doing today?
Order submitted.
There it is. We're long. I meant to do that with, well, how big was that candle? Yeah, I should have done that with more than 1 micro, but 1 micro for now. First trade of the day. It looks like it's going to be come back in. Yep, projection here. So this trade's probably not going to work. We'll see what it does on this next 1 minute candle. I entered off the 3 minute, not the 1 minute, but it ran right into a 20 EMA on the 1 minute, which was problematic. And there is, no, not yet.
Order filled.
There's the stuff. Yay. All righty. Gold would have been the one to take there. Gold's actually moving up. You may hear me sorting baseball cards as I'm going here. Now I'm just going to try and peek up again here. Ah, gold just Gold just got very bipolar there. Look at that. Popped up a few points and then whoosh. Hey, Ron, how you doing? Yeah, my mom had an issue with bipolar at times. All right, we're trying to pop back up again.
Order submitted.
Might have been a mistake to take that. It's right below the 90 MA on the 5. It's got to burst through there. It's sitting at about 545. No, I don't do ICT. My strategy is kind of something I made myself. Threw together a couple of different ideas that I've seen other places, and then other patterns I just noticed. The blue and purple candles you see are engulfing candles. Those are often my triggers for going with the trend direction. So you see, let me go to the 3-minute because I'm actually using a 3-minute. You see this blue candle here finished above the 9, so that was considered an entry. And for reversal, like these purples would have also been considered an entry. And then I'm also looking for these non-shaded areas for reversals. So like that red candle there would have been a reversal signal for this move down. Yeah, this moved up and then came right back down. I was going to say, wolves are one thing Florida probably doesn't have, at least not southern, more the central and southern Florida, maybe northern. Looking at 559 here, maybe, which is where the 90 MA of the 15 is. Wouldn't mind getting there. So I put my target there. So I'm not sure why I'm not seeing it on. Why is my target not on the chart? I see my stop. That's odd. Oh, there it is. Hold on. It's going to take it off there. It's right below my target.
Order
So
filled.
I ended up getting 16 points there. 40 to 56 on 2 micros. So got us into the green slightly. And it did pop up a little bit more. Would have topped up to where I had my original target, but I wasn't going to quiver over 2 or 3 points. Reminder, not really reminder, but for the new people that have recently joined, any of you are into sports cards, I have a sports card channel. If you all ever want to check that out, I can post the link if you're interested. Replicanto is the trade copier I use. It's the one I found to be the best. Oh, yeah, I guess Florida Panthers. Yeah, that makes sense. Gee. And you can see I'm kind of glad I got out of there when I did. That 15-minute, the 90 minute, the 15 and the 5 are often important areas. So I often put targets there. Yeah, as long as you're using, on NinjaTrader, as long as they're trade of 8 based accounts, yes. You can only do one Rhythmic just because Rhythmic has a rule where you can only log into one. But you can combine as many trade of 8 based accounts as you want. Hey, Hassan? Oh, wow. I wouldn't have thought coyotes, gee, really, especially not in the urban areas. Yeah, see how it rejected down there, and so far it's struggling to get back through. Hi, USC. Yeah, I think I'd rather mess with a coyote than a feral swine or pig. Um, for the new people, yes, we do have all different kinds of conversations of various things. They don't sound fun. You're going to hear some banging on the table as I'm sleeving up cards. Apologize for the sounds. But I'm a busy man, so I got to find time to do all this stuff. Try to see if ES wants to go here. Looks like that's a no. Oops. Get the headset ready for when Miss Melody joins us. That did go. I didn't trust the blue candle on ES, but it worked. And that's okay. It's a nice move up here on NQ. Yep. Whoa. Whoosh down. Whoosh down. Gonna whoosh. Whoosh on down.
Connection lost.
Still fighting. What do you guys think? Get the bell. First 5-minute candle. Red or green? Yeah, a lot of people do that, Greg. It's definitely a good strategy to kind of wait and see how things play out. Morning, Ace. Everybody make the bus today? It'll come back down. Well, I am definitely does a beat to its own drummer. I'm leaning toward red at the open for NQ and ES. I could be wrong, and that is not financial advice. There's a pop. I could be wrong. That's the 5 minute till algo pop. It's running into that 9 EMA on the 15. Not going to take it, especially as close to the bell. Gold popping, and then Q comes down hard.
Hear me! 2 minutes to the opening bell. Prepare yourself. 2 minutes left.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Oh, a little slow this morning, but made it, so doing pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing all right.
Nice. I did a little messing around with my screens so that I can show both of my bots on screen because I know I was only getting one of those before.
All right.
So at least I'll have that today.
There you go. Gee. Maybe she would like some wine, G.
Honestly, y'all are welcome to it all. Not much of a wine drinker.
Shoot down and shoot back up.
Order filled.
Oh, and Q's running here. Big run. Heading towards 600. Oh, giving it all back. Wow.
And
Wow.
some.
We got up to 588 and then dropped 100 points. See if that was any type of news related or if that's just open stuff. I don't see any news popping. Gold down huge. Now let's try to bounce. So here's a wow. I asked Tradeify for a couple of accounts to give away next week in celebration of the MIGHTYOX Trading 5th anniversary, and they gave me 10 to give away.
Wow. Nice.
So we'll probably split those up. We'll give a few of those away live on the celebration stream. We'll probably give away a couple on social media and maybe a couple on the Discord.
Target filled.
All right. So I took an absolutely dumb trade on YM. Let me show this trade. I think it'd be on this one. Maybe not. Is this Tradeify? That's why it's not on that one. Hold on. Oh, not connected there? Am I connected here? There I am. Somewhere here I'll find it. YM. All right, yeah. It's not showing the values for some reason. I hate that. Settings, trades, show. Execution labels. Thank you. All right. So I entered based on the 15-minute chart at the open. I entered at 65. And my stop was down at the bottom of this candle, which was 387. This came down to 390. 3 ticks from my stop. It would have been a 70 tick stop, and these were on regular contracts. So that 70 is $350, and I accidentally took 2. So I was red almost $700 in this trade. I closed it. It came back up. It bounced. It closed it at 53,500 for a 35 tick winner. I know 2 contracts, so a total of 70 ticks. So 70 times 5 is a $350 winner on that.
Awesome.
Stupid in a way, though.
Sure.
I should have never went that deep, that red, but it's an eval. I will say that. So Q and ES continuing to come down. The Dow actually went up 50 more points. So once it reversed, I should have had the resolve to stay in. But when you go that deep red, you just kind of want to go to your original target and be happy with it.
Yeah, 100%.
Still falling here on NQ. We got low a day. I forget what low a day was. I think it's down further. Well, how about I just look at stop that one? Low a day 401. So it's got a little bit to go yet. That's a great job, CryptoCod. Shut her down. Go enjoy your day. Play some PS5 or go to Hooters or whatever it is that you will enjoy your day. Hey, Graybeard. Now we're trying to bounce. Yes, I actually had a nice bounce there. I bounce trigger and I missed it. Big candle here. Up 70 points on this 3-minute candle. There you go. Burrito sounds good. Fortunately, they have carbs. And the weird thing is, I've tried those like supposedly no carb or little carb uh, burrito shells, tortillas. That's what I'm looking for. And they spike my blood sugar worse than regular.
Weird. Huh.
So I did a Google search, and for some reason, I don't know why, but a lot of people seem to have that issue with those.
Which is weird because that's like their whole purpose.
Yeah,
If you like.
exactly. Well, I believe they're still around. G. I think. Yeah, they're still in business. Still, just operating fewer locations. I have never been to a Hooters.
I don't think I have either.
So great reversal here. We opened at. Well, we're past the opening. 524 was where we opened. We're past that. Now we spiked up to 588 on that opening candle, but we're still 50 points away there. Is the audio cutting out for anybody else? Please let me know. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Ooh, I gotta go. Probably wings. Probably wings over drumsticks.
I'm the opposite. I'll do drumsticks. Wings take too much effort. I mean, unless they're boneless. But oh wow, there's a spike. We're back up to the high of that opening spike candle. But yeah, I like the more meat on drumsticks and less effort to get the meat. Excellent, JJR. Love hearing that. Still going, trying to get 600. I think I said that at the open, and then it failed to get 600. So let's see if it fails again. Then everybody can blame me.
Yes, it's climbing. Finally got a ES chart pulled up too, so I can look at that.
Good.
With my NQ.
Yeah, I actually made a switch. I'm now looking at. I was looking at just 3 time frames of NQ. Now I have those over to the side. The other 2 time frames over to the side, but I have a NQ, SDS, and gold. That was my 3D.
Nice.
And there's a quick pullback, and we did get 600 this time at least. We got 605, and quickly back down to, wow, quickly back down 60, 70 points. Okay, we're moving today. Yeah, we're definitely moving today. Let's see, what's our 1 minute ATR? 36.
You just wiped out this whole big candle.
had a panic attack, Mr. D? Do we need to get the market some benzos? So the move up canceled, right? We're back down to where we were just about 15 minutes ago. It tries to come right back up.
What in the world?
Order submitted.
I mean, it's just weird. Straight up, straight down, straight back up.
Order filled.
Tried to take a long there, and I got one tick. I took it back off. It's going now. That's a didn't really like it because technically it was should have been using a 50-point stop. So now it's going kind of. ES is stronger right now than NQ is. And today though the Dow. I mean, it dipped to where it almost stopped me out, but now it's straight up. It's kind of it's I don't know. I was gonna say it's not really it's kind of correlating, but yet it's not. I don't know. NQ's being weird today, so. Oh, drop it again. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. I don't drink beer, G. I don't like beer. Or at least no beer I've ever tried. Which hasn't been many. Now we're back down toward the lows of the morning. 443 was the low right before. Oh, right at the bell. Right after the bell. 401. Oh, 401 is the low of the day. Ouch, Greg, what happened? Drinking Coke Zero, G. Morning, Teo.
Let's see, NQ broke yesterday's high. ES had already done that. ES almost got its overnight low. No, it didn't. It did not. Or yeah, it already did though at the open.
Trying to bounce here. It is totally confused. This is an ugly chart no matter what time frame we look at. Oh, I should say that 1 minute actually is the one that's looking the cleanest today. Yeah, top of the hour here in 30 seconds. So natural gas inventory is coming up later. Oh, I'm going to put out one more last call. Is there anybody interested in a MIGHTYOX Trading Fantasy Football League? If not, I think we're going to have to scrap it for the year because I think we only got like 6. I don't think I do, but I'll mark you down. Yeah, I'll make up the list today, but I'm pretty sure we're like going to still be like 2 or 3 short. uh, tell you, the scrap machine's been all all jammed up with pineapples, discarded pineapple skin. Wait, For what exactly? That gave
Just
me
taking a turn.
yeah, that gave me some I need some bleach for my brain now.
Oh man.
We're still that wasn't much of a change there, Teo. You're still talking about holes. Um, yeah, tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern time is Warsh's speech at Jackson Hole. This was a nice rise back up. I missed a long entry, unfortunately. 3-minute chart right here, non-shaded area, beautiful downwick. That should have been mine. Could have been 50 points. And coming back down a little bit. Again, it's struggling with that 9 EMA on the 15. This is what the 15-minute chart looks like. Ugly as all get out. 5-minute. Yeah, we're barcoding on the 5. Greg, are you still here? Are you okay there? I know losing a PA sucks, but you'll be able to get back there. Yeah, they just can't get through that 9 on the 15. Keeps hitting it. I think I could show that even on the 1 minute. I have an indicator for that, so maybe I should fit that up so you guys can see it, even though I'm not on the 15-minute. I think it's that one, but let me look. Oh, for that just totally messed up the chart. There. Boom. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Claude. coding that. So you see the orange line there is the 9-minute EMA on the 15. Look how, this is the 1-minute chart. Look how the last 6 candles have touched it and rejected off of it. And it's trying again. You can also see the perfect rejection back here. Broke through here, then got right back down underneath of it. It's a good little indicator to have because, like I said, the 9 on the 5 and the 9 on the 15 are important important levels, in my opinion. So what sucks about this is, you know, when it keeps hitting the same area, it's either going to burst through and for a really big gain, or it's going to eventually reject harshly. That's almost always the case. It never doesn't ever seem to be subtle where it'll just start trickling up or down. It always seems to be a quick burst one way or the other, but you don't know which one it's going to do, so you can't really play it. Now, let's say all my EMAs say long. I mean, not EMAs, RSIs. And now we are there. See, there's the burst through it. And this is about a 50-point candle, a little over 40 points. High day 605 doesn't want to run to there. Magic 8 Ball says maybe.
Order filled.
Struggling around this level though. So it got to 75. And 75. I'm not sure why it's struggling at 75. That does.
Order filled.
I just took 16 points on the eval. There's no reason not to take that on the fundeds other than the fact that I didn't want to put on 40 points of risk. 661. I meant 605 is the high since the bell. Sorry, JJR. I didn't even say hi day. Oh, glad I got out where I did too. Look at that quick projection down. Just trying to get right back up. Yeah, right back up to 580. Nice work, JJR. Although that'd be 24 points. Struggling at that level though. Again, it bounces off the 87-ish level, 88-ish level. '88's also, interestingly enough, it's where we topped out at the bell when it spiked up before crashing down. So something about that 88 area. Gold with a spike up. Not a lot of good setups today, at least not yet. Trying again to break that 88 area. Nice work, JJR. Scalper extraordinaires. I did break 88 finally. Still not bursting here, though. Thank you. Now it just needs to look bigger. That sounded bad too. What is it today? Little pullback. Right back up.
Mhm.
Touches 600 again.
This tight range is something else.
Yeah. Gold projecting down a little bit. There we go. There's a break. 614. Struggling to get higher though. 623. And down. So 623 quickly down 50 points. Down to 560. All right, so now 60 points. I don't know. ATR on the 1 minute slowed down to 25. It feels kind of like it's to be higher than that. I guess we
I
did
think
kind
it's
of. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I think it's just because that little consolidation area chewed up enough 1 minute candles that it
Yeah.
made it smaller.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I guess that we just kind of slowed down there, but it slows down and then gives us bursts, I guess.
Yep.
Nice, JJR. You are killing it today. How's everyone else doing? Red, green, somewhere in between. A little worried about our new member, Greg. He said he blew a PA and disappeared. Hopefully he's okay.
Order filled. I'm sure I trust this pullback. And I'm glad I didn't trust the pullback. Nice bounce right back up to 600. Again, you can see the orange line there bounce perfectly off the 9 EMA of the 15th. So I'm in a YM trade. Whoops. That wasn't. Why did that disconnect? There we go. Target filled.
There we go. Target hit a YM. That was a 44-point tick trade. So $220, I think, is the math on that. Both the trades I've taken off YM today have been off the 15-minute chart.
and that eval is now up over $1,000. So that eval has gone through hell. I was less than 1,000 away from passing it, and then yesterday I almost killed it. I went backwards by over $1,700, and then rebounded. So now it's at a level where I could theoretically pass it tomorrow again.
Wow. What a ride.
Yeah. We're back above 600. Yeah. Struggles again at 600. Got 605 again. Remember where we had topped out earlier before it did break up a little higher. Breaking up is hard to do. Oops. Style away. Purple candle. Second purple candle out of 3 candles on the 3-minute. So we're short.
Order submitted.
Took it off.
Order filled.
Should have. I gotta stop getting out as soon as it shows a little bit of possible bounce. But either way, I got 23 points there. Now my green's bigger.
Nice. It was a solid trade. It was quite a rejection. And I didn't trust it at first either.
This was what I
But-
saw in the 3-minute. I'm sorry. Keep interrupting you.
I was just going to tell you it was a good trade. You're fine.
I had the first purple. I said, this is the one I didn't trust. It tried to come back up, failed. Then it came back down with the second purple candle out of 3. And I took that short down to, here. I was going to get out on that 9 EMA on the 15 that you see the orange line there. I left it go a little bit further. It's kind of hemming and hawing around 550 now, so I'm not upset with where I got out. It could continue to flush down. Part of me says I should be holding those. I guess that's what the next thing I really need to study is how often do these come back versus staying in and all that fun stuff and figuring out exits. Because, obviously it's a good 24-point trade or whatever, 23. But, I don't know. And again, 1 micro, it doesn't feel as significant as 1 mini would feel there. All right, USC. Good luck on your hair. Hopefully this isn't because you're a trader and you've been pulling your hair out. Now, what's interesting is if we look at ES, let's go over here to an ES chart. ES gave us a signal as well, but totally different. It did not give me the 2 purples, but it gave me this long wick thing in a non-shaded area that also would have led to a good, like a 4-point win on ES. Speaking of ES, Ace has been very quiet today. Sounds like a very up and down day that's turned positive for you, JJR. Oh, there's Ace. I'm sorry. I missed him saying well done. So never mind. He's not been quiet. Ace, you haven't told. I don't think you told us if you got your 2 points today, though. Yep. See, it's continuing down now. So I could have put my stop at the break even and then tried to let it go. Although it's still only going about 10 points more. So I don't know. 10 points. Not sure it's worth that on 1 micro. 10 points on a mini. That would be. Now, Crypt, Ace also has never been inside. He's told us before he's never been to Hooters. Oh, gold's flying. I totally missed the gold fly. It's trying to get back toward 4,700. 5-minute chart did give me a beautiful blue candle there that I didn't see. You can see the gaggle of EMAs it's there playing with. We have 45 minutes until London closes. Damn, Teo, I just saw you the picture you sent at USC left. Remind me to show that tomorrow. Next time you need to say, when you send me something and I'm not always looking at Discord, say something in the chat
Connection
to
lost.
check Discord, and I'll check Discord. That was a good one, Crypt. Oh, that might stick around for a while, Teo. And look at the bounce back up. Keep saying, I get knocked down, but I get up again. Because you're never going to keep me down. That's a pretty big pop. When I buy the land and start building out the land, Crypt, I'm going to hire you for my electrical engineer. Let me look. I will look at NVIDIA. NVDA. Nvidia's up 52 cents on this 5-minute candle. It's not really, I mean, here, I'll bring up the Nvidia chart. NVDA. This is the 15-minute. It's been kind of sideways. We've been coming up a little bit. Those after the drop down here. It's just been kind of sticking around that level. Around 225. My eventual goal is to have the entire compound wired to solar panels. And yes, I hate the word compound, but I can't think of a better word. Compound sounds so cultish. We're not studying an ox cult. Sorry, Teo. We're a pineapple cult. Whoa, wow. Yeah, I'm not sure what lit a fire in their cryptos behind, but the last week and a half, it suddenly got out of its doldrums.
I'm going to bring Kool-Aid to your compound.
You're
I'll
not
just
even.
see what happens.
JJR, you're not even going to drink Teo's special pineapple juice? So we got Teo bringing the pineapple juice. Melody's going to bring the Kool-Aid. Wait a minute. Is there pineapple flavored Kool-Aid?
I don't know.
I'm looking. Yes, pineapple flavored Kool-Aid does exist.
There you go.
one of the goals of the compound is to have a nice little tech center with like a dozen computers set up ready to trade, so that when people do come to visit, if we have like a group get together like I have planned, we could all trade together. Not sure who will be watching the stream, but
It'd be fun. It's like the adult version of a well, I think most adults were doing LAN parties, but it's a more adult version of a LAN party. Instead of World of Warcraft, we're just going to trade.
we could do RuneScape too, for that matter. But
Yeah, I mean, do both. We could do both.
I don't think I have that available yet, but our whole merch thing is going to go wild at some point in time, hopefully sooner than later, because my COO, her boyfriend, fiance, whatever you want to call it, he has a 3D printer and he has a whole bunch of ideas for different things. And we're also going to be doing a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'm not going to be tied to just these vendors that are designed for merch, like Printify, Printful, etc. So our merch is going to be semi-limitless.
Nice. Man, 3D printers are some of the coolest toys if you got one. Because really, you can just make about anything, and then you have it.
Well, the goal also for the property, we'll call it property, will be to have a 3D printer farm, as well as things that do like T-shirts and other things like that. Various things. Basically, anything you guys want on a T-shirt, we're going to be able to do. So even if it's not bot, but you want a T-shirt that has like some sort of saying or some sort of design on it, all that stuff. The pineapple mug we could do now. That I could do through my current suppliers. Do it the pineapple upside down or right side up. Upside down might cause some conversation with your friends. Sorry, go ahead.
Except when you're drinking it, then it's right side up.
Oh, good point. Good point. Might need to do like have a pineapple on either side, one that's upside down and one that's right side up.
Yep.
One could say that's going both ways, but I'll tell you, I've never played WoW ever. RuneScape's always been my thing.
I never played either. I didn't do any online gaming, like, at all, which is weird because I was in chat rooms early, so it wasn't a safety thing. So I don't know. I don't know. I guess I was more into PlayStation at the time, and there wasn't as much online gaming with that at the time, with my PlayStation 2.
I haven't had a console gaming system since the PlayStation 1.
Ooh,
Now,
nice.
I was, sharing a house with somebody that they did have a Wii, and they did have more advanced systems, but I personally didn't own, and I haven't owned anything since PlayStation. I've considered buying a console, although I don't even have a TV. So that would be a problem. But I've considered buying just because of MLB The Show. I can't believe they don't have that available for PC.
Yeah, I don't like that the sports ones aren't. Like I don't like that they do that because it takes away a whole group of people that would play it.
They probably brought out a mobile version, but it kind of sucks. So
Yeah.
speaking of sports and all that, if you haven't checked out Melanie's flagship football uh, blaster box video, you should do that. It's been up since a couple days ago. And her hobby box video will be going up. I have it scheduled for Saturday.
Hey, nice. Yeah, check it out. We had some fun stuff. Hit some fun cards and nice to kick off the football season time. And that really snuck up on me. It's like the end of August already. It's kind of crazy.
I know, yeah, I was thinking that. I'm here trying to get the last people you need for fantasy football. And I was thinking, like, preseason just started, and now it's like just
Yeah.
a regular season's like less than 2 weeks away.
Yeah.
Go back here again. It can't get up to the high day. It gets up to about 620 area and then rejects. And this could almost, if we look at the chart, scroll out a little bit, this almost looks like a double top situation. See here, we draw a line. If it doesn't break here, there's the line. You can see how it's butting up against that level, and this is the second time. If I was a support and resistance type trader, I would be very uh, antsy to want to take a short right now. Boy, it's once again struggling here.
Yeah.
There is a little pop, but again, well, This is why I'm not a support resistance type trader, because it's not really getting there. The high since the open was 622. We just hit 619. There's a red candle on the 3. It's back. It's struggling. And once again, this is like what I talked about earlier. It's either going to burst up or reject down hard. There's probably no in between here. And if it rejects down hard, I'll say, well, darn, I was right, but it'll probably make a move so big that I won't feel comfortable getting in.
Yeah. That's always the worst part, is when you identify it, but it's like, how do I get into this?
ES on the 3 is giving me a purple candle, so that's interesting. Oh, well, there's a burst. Did make a new high. But ES did not follow suit. It's still giving me a purple on the 3. And, oh, look at that rejection down. Let's see how this candle finishes. Hey, MR. Appreciate it. Interesting. So this is gonna finish well purple on the ES, and on the Q it's gonna finish slightly green.
Order submitted.
And NQ moves up. Looks like NQ is going to be the winner here. ES is moving up as well. So its purple candle was a fake out. Maybe. It's trying to come back down. Seriously unsure where it wants to go right now.
I'm in with 3 micro ESs based on that purple candle. It's going to stop me up, I think. Yeah,
Order filled.
just stop me out. So that took away most of my profit for the day, unfortunately. I'm still green, but blame ace. And Q now, give me a purple candle. How have your bots done today and now?
One of them hasn't traded. The other one has taken 2 losses. One of them was almost a win, and then it was a loss, so that one hurts. The other one was small, so it didn't hurt as bad. But that one's also on a fixed risk ratio, so I could do some. I don't have anything ATR based on that one yet, so that would be the next thing I'd look at. Just because it's set to go like it's 1 to 1.5 risk to reward, I think is what I have it set on. And it probably definitely got 1 to 1, if not a little bit more than that, and then it reversed. So close on that one.
Oh, here's everything bursting up now.
Yeah.
Uh, were you out running, Ace, or where were you? I don't think you want me to call you a trade because I just took a stop on ES, so or MES.
Does it want to make a run for overnight high here before London closes?
And it should. I've been looking at that thinking it needs to get there soon. I mean, ES hit its overnight high, so hopefully.
YM is really running. It's going up like 200 points since that trade that I got out. It's going up 200 more points since. Sorry to hear that, MR. Wow, Ace. Yeah, Dolly was a special person. Here is the irony, guys, about Dolly Parton's death. The next storm that gets named for the Atlantic hurricane season, and this is already a predetermined list, the next named storm is Dolly.
That's interesting. It'll be interesting to see where it hits. Because I just feel like, I don't know. I think it'll be interesting. What if it's the weirdest tropical storm that just comes through like the poorest area of some place and then like fixes it?
Yeah.
Like just miraculously fixes it instead of destroying it? I don't know.
brings rain to a drought-stricken area or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Order filled.
I think the most miraculous thing about Dolly's death is that it was never leaked. Whoever she had in her close circle were definitely trustworthy people, because she had mentioned she was dealing with some sort of health issue. She never heard that she had cancer or that she was close to dying or anything like that. None of that ever leaked. So whoever she had in her close circle were definitely trustworthy people. That's rare for this day and age.
Sure.
The only other time I've heard of that really, happening was for a well-known for a celebrity that's still well-known was Betty White. When she passed away, it was also a surprise, and then it was revealed that she had like a stroke like 2 weeks earlier, and you never heard any news about that.
Yeah.
Boom, down to 600.
Order filled.
I just took 19 points on another eval. That one's up $400 of the day. Thank you, Jay. If you came in and said hello and I missed you, Jay, I apologize. And I should have stayed in that trade. There was no reason for me to get out, and it just went another 10 points. That's the next thing I really need to work on. I went to a higher time frame, but I'm still in that scalping mentality too much.
It's tough. It's a tough mindset shift between the two. And I feel like it's just confirmation bias because every time you notice, every time you hold and it goes against you, you're like, oh, I shouldn't have held. And every time you don't hold and it goes in your direction, you notice and you're like, oh, I should have held.
Yeah.
But we're not paying attention to the times we don't hold and then it does go. I mean,
Yeah. But it's not, MR. My strategy for this should have been this. Entry. I should have just been moving my stop. Now I got a whole bunch of lines. Lines everywhere. There's lines. And then keep moving my stop, and then, break even stop, and just letting this candle roam, and then deciding if I wanted to get out here. But there was no direct EMA in the way where I got out. Like I could have seen if I had put my target on the 9 EMA, which is the 15-minute chart, which is that orange line, and you can see it to kind of touch that. So that would have got me an extra 17 points. I'm just getting out indiscriminately where if I see it pause or if it kind of burps backwards a little bit, and it just knocks me out. Yeah, but if I'm taking profit and my losses end up taking are bigger, then that's not a good strategy for consistency. Yeah, that's my goal. That's what I tell myself I should do.
Ace coming in with the break-even trade love. The break-even stop. It's his favorite.
Because this was my perfect setup. This is my A+ setup. Getting a trigger candle, not only in the non-shaded area, but it was after a bell, and the RSI was above 80. That is the A+, #1 setup. So this is one of those that when I look back at the charts, if you look at my RSI down here, this thing could go all the way down to where the RSI goes back to the extreme the other way. Kind of like, it's not a good example. Kind of like here. A#1 setup. We were at the top of the zone, beautiful purple candle. That one didn't have bells, and then it went all the way down, not like to the 9 EMA on the 15, but we got to the extremes on the RSI. Now, that was in the middle of the night, but still, that went. That was almost a 90-point trade. And with that, London closes.
Just like that. I do feel like it went pretty fast today too. Without just that 1 or 2 areas of consolidation, we've pretty much been moving. So I did not trade well, I would say. I only got a few little quick ones in, but my read on the market was trash. So honestly, I'll probably be done for the day. But if you do keep trading, make sure that you're staying safe and trading within your strategy, as always. And I'll come back tomorrow to wrap up the week. It's been a great one.
Yes, it has. So another week in the books. Tomorrow, Cat, stay off my desk. And we will see you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Remember, Jackson Hole tomorrow, Warsh speaking at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So we could have fireworks tomorrow. So be prepared for that. Have a great day, everybody. And we'll see you then. Bye.